Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. I think we're all ready to go. I've gained a few levels. I did exit out of the of Kefka's tower, specifically in order to get everyone with all of the spells. So everyone has learned Murton and Meteor. Murton, I believe, is a misromanization of Meltdown. Let's see if it says what it is. Unfocused piercing fire attack. It's actually fire wind, I believe, and it hits everyone. So if you've gotten a party entirely either immune to or absorbing fire, this is a really good cure spell, while also damaging the enemies. But of course, the fact that it hits all of you guys, your people, makes it iffy. Ultima still tends to be the better choice. Anyway, rage-wise, we have everything that we can get. Page 1 is full, page 2 is full, page 3 is full, page 4 is not. This one right here is, if I can find the list. Where'd you go, list? There we go. So this one is Siegfried, which is not available in the game. It's dummied out, so it doesn't matter. You can't actually get this one. Then the next page, that is Chupon, again, dummied out, can't get him. Keep going all the way down here. This one is the Aloe Vera, or All Over. That one is also dummied out, so you can't get it. And finally, this last one is Pugs. It's not actually dummied out, because the enemy does show up on the Veldt. You just can't get it. It'll never actually get added to the list. There's apparently a bug in the game that the final thing doesn't fill up. Which is a shame, because its special ability is Knife, which is damage times 8. So it's like Cat Scratch, but twice as good. It would have been pretty nice to have gotten that one. I do not actually know what I will be going with if I end up using Solaron in the final fight. There are some pretty good rages to do, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's going to be effective. Probably gonna go back to my old standby of Cat Scratch, Stray Cat. So we shall see. But there is an interesting one. Let me actually get into a fight. Once I double check what we're up to. Yeah, you're about to go up a level. Let me get Crusader on you. Old might be. And just for good measure, alright, there's a pretty interesting one that we can that I can show off. I did also get a bunch of equipment that I want to show off in a moment. Hemophyte and Retainer. Well, this is a coincidence. Alright, so if we rage the Retainer... Yep. He uses General Leo's shock ability, which is not that great anymore, actually. It's just Ultima, you guys. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Let's throw a Ninja Star. I did not end up getting any more Ninja's attack stars from the Coliseum. I got other stuff. Nice block. Okay, so, that's a fun little thing. I don't seem to be getting any audio out of my left ear. I hope it's nothing wrong with my headphones. Yeah, of course, he didn't actually go up a level. I don't know if it's directional or not. Anyway, let's go ahead and use another tent. Okay, so, equipment-wise, Ellie has the Illumina, the Paladin Shield, Paladin Shield, Circlet, and Minerva. Solaron has the Genji Shield, Genji Helmet, and Snow Muffler. Shadow has the Thief Knife, Genji Shield, Circlet, and Genji Armor. Ald has the Scimitar, Crystal Shield, Thornlet, and Genji Armor. That gets him the most armor that I can get. So I ended up... There's this thing you can do at the Coliseum if you get a certain items. You can basically just keep trading up things. If I can find where my list was. Yeah, alright. I'll go into the items and describe it. So, basically, if you... So, you can bet the Nutkin suit, a squirrel costume, and that will become Genji armor. To get Nutkin suits, you can... I think you can steal them from certain enemies. But the easier way to do it is to actually bet any of the lower suits. I believe the Tabby suit goes into the Moogle suit, goes into the Chocobo suit, goes into the Nutkin suit. So you just find some enemies that you can steal these from, and there is a group on the Veldt that a Soul Dancer and 4 Wild Cats. Each one of them drops one, or each one of them has a suit that you can steal. So I did that once, and I ended up with like 8 Genji armors. I also have 71 Behemoth suits, which are worthless, so, you know. Yeah, and I still have 3 Genji armors that I'm not actually using right now, which is kind of ridiculous. So that's what we're equipped with. Actually, you know, we can do this. Ellie has a ribbon and gem box. Solaron has a hero ring and hyper wrist. Shadow has a memento ring and hero ring. Ald has his sprint shoes and marvel shoes, which are another thing that I got, which requires you to bet an elixir, which gets you a rename card, which you bet, and that gets you the marvel shoes, I believe. Go ahead and remove those so we can take a look at what those do. I also got some extra XP eggs for later. Okay, it doesn't actually say. But it gives you haste, regen, shell, and safe. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so that's that group. Over here, Ashley has the Enhancer, Force Shield, Circlet, Minerva, Ribbon, Gold Hairpin. Kylux has Fixed Dice, Crystal Shield. I got some extra Genji shields, but to get those you have to bet Thunder Shields, and that's just a pain in the butt to get. I believe there is... I mean, I could have gone and like, dug up the specific enemies, but I didn't want to spend that much time working on it. Fixed Dice, Crystal Shield, Crystal Helm, Genji Armor, Offering, and Sprint Shoes. Kijikun has the Aura Lance, Genji Shield, Circlet, Snow Muffler, Dragon Horn, and Dragoon Boots. Right now, Kijikun and Solaron have 255 defense, which is the max. They take 1 point of damage from every physical attack. It's pretty nice. Tribane has the Magus Rod, Aegis Shield, Circlet, and Genji Armor, Sneak Ring, and Merit Award. The Merit Award allows you to equip almost any weapon and armor. it specifically says it allows you to equip heavy armor, etc. So he has that to overcome the really awful equipment selection that he has. I could have given him a much better weapon, but he's good with what he has. You can use the Merit Award in this version of the game on Solaron Gao to get some pretty, pretty amazing additional weapon effects, and really, even more overpower his rages. I'm not doing that. Tribane needs it the most, I think, of the people that we have. And Zappa has Tiger Fangs, Aegis Shield, Regal Crown, Red Jacket, Hero Ring, Earrings. Laughtel has Excalibur, Genji Shield, Circlet, Genji Armor, Sneak Ring, Thief Glove. Nancy has the Rainbow Bush, Thunder Shield, Cat Hood, Behemoth Suit, Fake Mustache, Memento Ring. Lau has Magus Rod, Force Shield, Circlet, Behemoth Suit, Gold Hairpin, and Sprint Shoes. So, Nancy. This is a new piece of equipment that I got from the Coliseum as well. Picks up all possible GP. It doubles GP dropped, which at this point in the game is pointless, but hey. 50% damage from Earth, Pearl, Wind, Thunder, Ice, and Fire. The only thing it doesn't do anything with is Poison and Water, I think. Plus 2 speed, plus 4 magic power, 33 defense, 10 evade, 33 magic defense, 10 magic block. It's a pretty nice item. I did end up getting a few of the imps pieces of equipment. There is a way to get 255 defense very easily by imping yourself and then equipping all of the imp equipment, but I don't really have a desire to do that right now. So let's just go with the Cat Hood. Alright, so status-wise, this party it's good for dishing out damage. It's kind of like a middling-of-the-road party, though. It doesn't have any fantastic defense, doesn't have any fantastic magic defense, and Lau and Nancy, while good with magic power, are still secondary to Ellie and Ashley. Zappa's great with Bum Rush, but that only hits one enemy, and it's at random. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stand on the switches. Whee! Oh, hey! Scotty's beaming us up! Thanks, Scotty. Well, that's kind of creepy music and everything.
Welcome, friends.
Oh, great. He's using bits to set up a barrier.
I knew you'd make it here, so I've prepared some suitable entertainment for you.
How long are you going to let the destruction continue? I'm assuming that that's Laughtel, since he's standing up front.
I've tapped into the ultimate power. Observe! Such magnificent power. You are like insects to me. I will exterminate everyone and everything.
People will keep rebuilding the things that you take from them.
Then I'll destroy those too. Why do people rebuild things they know are going to be destroyed? Why do people cling to life when they know they can't live forever?
I mean, who wants to live forever? Okay, actually, I would not mind.
Think how meaningless each of your lives is.
It's not the net result of one's life that's important. It's the day-to-day concerns, the personal victories, and the celebration of life. And love.
This could really use some sound effects to really, you know, drive home the tossing of people around.
It's enough if people are able to experience the joy that each day can bring.
And have you found your joy in this nearly dead world of ours?
Yes. I know what love is. I don't need that song anymore. And I've learned to celebrate life and the living. I know what friendship is, and family. It is my dream to build a kingdom in which I can guarantee freedom and dignity. I have come to experience anew the love of my brother. I've met someone who can accept me for what I am.
I have a special little granddaughter.
I have a brave grandpa who'll stand by me through it all. My friend Zership and her love.
I have my friends here, Kupo. You my friends. Me wow, all of you. This is sickening. You sound like chapters from a self-help booklet. Prepare yourselves. Now, for my next trick, I will make you all disappear.
Kefka, you don't know what you're doing. Stop.
Since when has that ever stopped him? Ah, just barely missed the Coliseum there.
I command the greatest power in the universe. You are all helpless before me.
Well, look, now you're causing your own tower to collapse. I'm not putting that out.
I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you can create a monument to non-existence because a monument means that there's something there.
Life will go on. There will always be people and dreams.
No! I will hunt them down. I will destroy it all. Destroy, destroy, destroy!
Shouldn't that be exterminate?
I will not allow you to harm another living thing.
You know, I mean, unless, of course, it happens during this cutscene that we can't stop.
But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost?
I don't know. I've had a lot of fun destroying things. Nah, you missed all the towns. Destroying things in Dragon Quest Builders 2. Why did we change positions? Why is Ellie standing on Laftel's head?
It's over, Kefka.
Determine order. Okay, so, basically the way that this is going to go is that if a character dies, they will be swapped out with the next person in the list. We want to start with the most powerful people that we have, ideally. Not actually sure who is definitely the most powerful people that we have, but it's pretty easy to select some. Let's go with Kyolux, and we'll go with Shadow. I'm gonna do some interesting things. Then Solaron, and Kijikun, Zappa, Ald, then Laftel, then Lau, then Nancy, then Tribane. I think that that will be pretty good. So it begins! Alright, so we have a few forms, as is pretty standard. You can steal an elixir from this one, but it doesn't really matter. You can also, let's see, a few elixirs. There's a couple different targets here. And that's a little annoying. It doesn't really matter. Alright, can't do things like scanning or suplexing. Some of them are weak to various things. Let's see, fire, wind, and water. No one is, none of the enemies here are going to absorb anything, so that won't be a problem. Alright, what do I want to start with? Let's give him a fighting chance. We'll haste 2, and then... Can I regen? No, I can't regen the whole group. And we have a very, very good final boss theme here. Alright, so we're looking at 30,000 hit points, 33,000 hit points, and 27,000 hit points. So let's just Ultima. Wait, what? You screwed up somewhere. There we go, and... Oh yeah, I think canceling out the second spell brings you all the way back to the beginning, so... Ultima. Alright, well, we've got our tack stars. Let's start chucking them. 7,333 is pretty nice. We'll go with Ultima. You can go with a fight. Let's chuck one at the other hand. See, like, I almost don't want to just Ultima it, because... Like, you can see the difference in Ashley's magic skill. Ellie's is over 100 right now. Ooh, 9,999. Very nice. Chuck another tack star. I'm gonna dread, but I blocked it. So basically, we've got the head, we've got the 2 hands here. Chuck one at the head. Alright, one of them is dead. Shockwave. Oh, maybe it was just the head and one of the hands. Yep, there we go. The transitions between these fights do cancel out things like rages. But I am... Like, I have not even leveled up that much, and I am way, way overpowered. Okay, so, over here, we got an elemental weakness to ice. Let's actually take a look. So we've got that one there, we've got this one here, we've got the one in the middle, and we've got that guy there. So, one of them is weak to ice, absorbs earth. We've got weak to lightning. We've got weak to earth and is also a human. We've got weak to poison and also human. You can probably figure out which ones those are. Can't suplex any of them, of course. You can steal a bunch of elixirs. So that's about it. And we're looking at 30,000, 24,000, 41,000, and 28,000 hit points. So, again, not too dangerous. Our orders were all... we also got our rows restored. Let's go with a flare. Let's go with a pearl, just because. You know what, let's try throwing something else that we've got stuff with. I don't care about the skeins right now. What else could be fun? I can throw the rods? Yeah, let's throw a poison rod, why not? people. 10 hits. Getting some decent blocks in there. If people get knocked out, well, other than Ellie and Ashley. Okay. So we've had one get knocked out. Flare Star, that could be bad. Let's chuck a Forged at someone. I should probably heal up Ashley, actually. I think it might only swap people out in between fights. Alright, I want to throw something else interesting if I can. Nope, you're dead. Ah, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna have to take you out of freezing. Oh, that's very rude. Only 52, though. Let's warm you up there, Ellie. Okay, it's time to move on. Yep, down to one left. You're gonna dispel, that's fine. Moving on to the next fight. I do love this scrolling kind of background that you get for the bosses. It's pretty fantastic. All right, so we're definitely not dancing. We've got two. That is a Murton. So we've got two forms here. And one has 9,999 hit points. The other has 40,000 hit points. And we can actually steal some interesting things, but I don't have anyone who can steal right now, so... let's go with my favorite, Stray Cat. I don't think most of the enemies... I mean, some of the enemies, like the first ones, were doing physical attacks. I'm not sure if these do any physical attacks. Oh, that healed. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. 2 hits. Cat Scratch. Oh, I missed what that one was called. Seems like Grand Train, but different, and it seems to have just done some, like, darkness or something, I don't know. There we go, we got rid of the figure in the back. No elemental weaknesses. The one in the back does absorb all elements, which is why Flare is good. Ultima would also be good. So you could have stolen an Atma weapon from the forward one and another Ragnarok from the back one. Not that that matters. Can't sketch either of them either. Hey there, Kefka. How's it going? You steal a Mega Elixir from him. You can sketch him. and you would get Ultima out of it.
Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? And where are they headed? These things I am going to destroy.
I mean, yes. Oh, okay. You apparently have done something more. There's a remedy. Let's remedy you, just to be on the safe side. Oh, fallen one. That's rude. He has no elemental weaknesses, but he is human, so, like, Maneater would do extra damage. Not sure that would matter. Let's go ahead and flare him. I'm not going to jump until the cure comes. There we go. Let's go ahead and haste 2. Alright, I got a rage again. Let's go with Stray Cat. Chaos Wing is a physical attack. I believe it's damage times 4. Apparently you can control him. You're going to do that train. Okay. No idea what that does. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's see Murton. 1 damage. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Let's use an elixir.
The end comes beyond chaos.
Oh, just hold a head there in your hand, alright. That did do damage to, nice cat scratch. Stop shaking the screen. Oh, alright. So Kefka's dead. Maybe a little overpowered. Just a little bit. You know, there's going to be some people down on the surface of the planet that are going to think, oh, look, it's snowing! And it's not going to be snow.